Some of you were having troubles in programming using your computers due to various reasons. Sometimes your PC is not working, sometimes your compiler is not working, sometimes there is some configuration problem, or sometimes electricity is not there. So, in some cases, you can use your mobile phones also to run the programs. So children, today I am going to show you some one of the online platform for HTML and one of the online compiler for running C++ programs. So first of all, I am going to show you the one of the online platform which is the best platform for you people. So first of all, you have to open this website which is w3schools.com. So just open this website. So children, this is the website which you can use to explore and learn HTML. So you just open any one of the link listed left side, and I have opened this, and this page will come. Now the first example which you can see that this HTML header and h1 with tag, paragraph tag, just click this, try it yourself, and now you can see that here some HTML code is written at the left, and you can see that output has been shown towards in the right pan of this. So children, this is what the h1 tag. I just try to change this tag. This is uh, this is my header. This is a header, and this is a para. I'm just changing the, I have just changed that, and just click on this run button. You will see that this is a header and this is a para. Actually, these are the HTML tags which has been used here. So you can add your own HTML tags. So like I'm just want to insert one S2 tag, and here this is my second header, and which is this S2, and just click on this run. You can see in the right pan this is my second header, and this is what this is a paragraph, and one more paragraph I would like to add, so which is just this is my second paragraph. So this is what the second paragraph has been added, and now just click on this run button. You can see that this is my second paragraph. It has the output has come on the right side in the right pan. So children, suppose I want to change the color of the second paragraph which I have just added. So what I need to do, just I want to insert some code here. I have inserted one style here, and here I have added the color, and actually this is the hexadecimal coding for the colors. Actually there are so many ways. One of the ways hexadecimal coding, so I have used that, and if I run this code you can see that the color of this second paragraph has changed. So if I add one more line, suppose uh, this is my second paragraph and some more lines I am adding. Now you see that here. So this is how you can uh, see the HTML effects. I hope this website will really help you in practicing HTML coding, and further you can learn so many things from here. So now children, this is all about HTML. Now second thing which I would like to tell you, how to execute online C++ programs. Okay, so for this, what I have to do, just copy this link and open this link in another tab. So I'm opening this link on this tab. Just wait for a few seconds. It is opening. So children, you will see that this page has opened, and here within this area you can see some HTML coding has been done. And what is the meaning of this code? Your teacher will explain you. And here what I want to do is just I want to display my name on the screen. Suppose this is my name. Oh, so I have modified the content within that, and after that what to do, you can see that there is a run button here. So I have just pressed that, and you can see that the program is being compiled and output has come on the screen. So this is how you can execute your C++ codes also online using your Android phones. Okay. Now children, here I would like to do one more thing. I would like to simply add two numbers. So one is this is what the first variable I have declared, and this is how the second variable I have declared. And now you can see that the C another third variable I have taken for storing the number. And now here this is the message, enter first number, which is enter first number, and here after that this is how I have entered the first number. And now I need to enter the second number. So for the second number I have written another statement, which is enter second number, and here the second number I have entered. And after that what to do is C is equals to A plus B. The addition of A and B will get stored in this variable C. And after that what to do is I'm just displaying the sum is C. And now I would like to execute this. So what to do, just click this run button, and here you will see that there is a message below that in the output screen, that enter the first number, which is 34. I have entered the first number, which is 34, and now it is asking me to input the second number. So the second number is 56. Now you can see that the sum is 90, which is on the screen. So children, this is how you can just execute your C++ programs. Okay, so one more example I'm just going to give you. Suppose I want to input any number and I want to print the square of the number. So for that I have declared a variable num, and here after that a message has been given, enter a number, and here this is what the number I have entered, which is num I have entered. And now what to do is I need to print the square. So the square of the number is, and here I'm printing num into num. So this is how I have printed the square of the number. So now children, how to execute again the same method after you have written the program. You need not to save, because it will get saved implicitly or automatically, you can say. And here you just click this run button, and you just see that there is some technical issue. Okay, so you cannot use this statement here, so just enter the number like this. Okay, so just execute, see what happens. int main, there is a technical issue. What happened? In function int main. Okay, so just wait. Children, here there is a syntax error. The statement must be count, but here I have written count. So you have to be very careful while you are typing like this. So now just after this, you can see that the rest of the statement I have not changed. So it is, again, I'm trying to run this program, and you can see that here on the screen it is asking me to input the number. I have entered 34, and you can see that the square of the number is 1156. I'm executing it one more time. So suppose the number is 10, you can see that its square is 100. So it is coming like it is giving the desired output. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and after practicing 2 or 3 times, you will become comfortable on how to execute your C++ programs also on mobile phones. Thanks for